Hi, I'm Loli, and I'm so glad you are here. Today's video is all about organization. Here we go with the first inspiration. I'm going to use 4 of these MDF boards from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint them using some ink from Waverly. I did the back and the sides, but making sure not to get it in the grooves. Then I'm going to take 4 of these drawer pieces from Dollar Tree, and we are going to put these together. First, I took one of the boards, the ship-out boards in the bottom as a base, and I'm going to put the 4 drawers on top of it like that, making sure to center it. Then I'm going to take 2 more of those MDF boards and put it on each side, making sure that the edges are even. And we are going to glue them together using a combination of wood glue and super glue. And I repeated the same process with the other board on the other side. Just make sure that you add enough, but not too much that it's going to ooze out and end up gluing your drawers to the piece as well. Then I added the same combination of glue to the edges of the boards that I just attached. Usually I will add a combination of wood glue and hot glue, but I didn't want this to have any gaps, so I opted to use super glue instead. Then I positioned the other board right in the top, making sure that it was centered as well. And that is it for this one. Let me know what you think. My friends, this video is part of an opening by collaboration all about organizational DIYs. And it is hosted by Aurea from DIY with Aurea, myself, Loli from Loli's Creations, and our co-hosts this month are Gwen from At Home with Gigi and Cynde from Z9 Designs. The links to our channels and to the playlist will be linked in the description box below and also pinned in the comments. Make sure that you head on over and you check out these amazing creators and this amazing playlist. You don't want to miss it. For our next inspiration, I'm going to be using this board that I put together for a different DIY, and I did not use it. So what I did, I just put 2 Dollar Tree signs together. I added some popsicle sticks to the back, painted the front, put some white acrylic paint from Apple Barrel, but it was a little bit dirty now, so I gave it another coat. My friends, if you enjoyed this video so far, please don't forget to leave me a nice thumbs up. And if you're so inclined, I hope you will consider subscribing. And if you do, don't forget to hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you each time that I upload a new video. All these things are free and they mean the world to me. Alright, now we're going to employ 2 of these wire baskets that I got from Dollar Tree. These in the color black. I'm going to remove those tags and we are going to space them out as you see right there. I'm just making sure these overlap a little bit, so we're going to make sure that each side overlaps in the same amount on each side. Here I'm using these 2 sanding blocks just to have something underneath my board and I don't drill into my table. So I'm just taking a drill and I'm making holes right on the first little bracket of each one of the baskets. I'm doing 1 on each side of that first wire. And I repeated this in the bottom and the top of these baskets. Then I took some of the small zip ties in black from Dollar Tree and I'm going to zip tie the baskets to the board. As I was tightening the zip tie, I was wiggling it back and forth to make sure that it was nicely tight. And I'm going to repeat the same thing with the other holes, adding a zip tie to those as well. Just make sure that your zip tie is going in the right direction, so when you go to insert the edge to the other side, it actually tightens. Now I'm going to add holes also to the bottom of the basket in the same manner that I did on the top. Here I got fancy and I used my new little duster brush that I got from Dollar Tree in the Valentine's Day section. And here I'm just adding the zip ties as I did in the top with the same manner as the top ones, just making sure that they're nicely tight, and we are going to trim off that excess that's in the back. I'm just using my wire cutters to cut those right off. And what I did here, I'm going to repeat with the second basket. Now it's time to add a little hanger, so I'm going to position the sponges as I did before, and I'm adding a hole on the very top of each one of those zip tie holes, as you see right there, and I repeated on the other side as well. Here guys, my finger was far away, don't get nervous, I'm not gonna drop my finger. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and dust it off with my new little favorite little fluffy toy, and I'm going to take some jute cord and tie it on each end to create a hanger. I threaded it to the hole and did a double knot on each side. I just want to pause a second to say thank you to all of you who prayed, who sent so much love, so much positive energy our way. This past week was hard for us. My husband was in the hospital, as most of you know, but he is doing great right now. I am so grateful for that. I know that this quick recovery had a lot to do with all of your love and all your support, and especially all of your prayers. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just trim off that excess and hang it up on my door. I hanged it up on my door using one of those over the door hangers from Dollar Tree, and here it is on display. Let me know how you like it, and look at how many flowers it's holding. It is awesome. All right, let's jump into the next inspiration, or more like a hack. So for this one, I'm going to use this hanger. A lot of these have these hangers from like dry cleaners, and we don't like the uses in our closets. You usually like the plastic ones, but these come in handy. I'm going to use them to hang up my reed forms. So what I did is I looped it around inside any of the holes. As you see, I'm stretching it out, and I'm going to just loop the top portion as you see right there, pull it close together as you see there, and use that other loop to loop it around and have it nice and straight. And we're going to hang it onto a coat hanger. And this is how they all turned out once I hanged up all of my reed forms. All right, we're going to another hack. This one is another quick one. You're going to use these plastic hangers that we get also, and half the time we put in the recycle. So I'm going to go ahead and take all of my light placemats that I use for DIYing all together, and I'm going to clip them with this hanger. And I'm going to also hang it on the same coat rack that I have there, so I'm able to sort through the different ones much easier, and I don't forget that I have them when I buy more. So this is how they are looking, and I love how much space that is saving me. All right, for the next DIY or the next inspiration, we're going to use these little trays or drawers from Dollar Tree, removing all the plastic, and I'm using a combination of E6000 and gel super glue, and we're going to take 3 of each. Just make sure before you add them together that they all fit good on top of each other. And I attached 3 of them using the combination of those 2 glues, and I create a little tower. You'll see it here just in a second. This is how it was looking like, and I repeated the same thing with the other 3 drawers. Then I took a couple of these organizers from the bathroom section at Dollar Tree. We're going to remove those stickers, and we're going to use, actually at first I cleaned it with a little bit of nail polish remover. There was a leftover residue from the glue, so I'm just making sure that is nicely clean before I attach it. So once I had that nice and clean, I'm going to take the same combination of the E6000 and the super glue, and I'm going to add it in all of the little raised edges of each one of these 2 organizers. And then I'm going to glue them to the back portion of each one of these drawers. And I repeated the same process with the other organizer. My intention was to spray paint all of this white, but the directions for spray painting is it has to be over 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and here we are 20, so I was not able to spray paint it. I will do it another time, but for now this is still functional. This is what it's looking like so far. Let me know what you think. You can use it for your crafts, or you can use it for makeup. And here we go with the final reveal. Don't forget to let me know which one is your favorite and if you're thinking of recreating any of these. Let me know. My friends, as always, thank you so much for watching. Be blessed, be a blessing, and craft responsibly. And if you would like to follow me on social media, here are my social media links. And don't forget to visit my friends in the playlist. If you would like to watch some more of my videos, here's a suggestion, and you are more than welcome to binge away with this playlist as well. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. You're amazing. Bye.